Hey there friends, thanks for checking in at the range now with my New England Firearms single shot 20 gauge shotgun. And I love 20 gauge. It's more than sufficient for home defense. Most everybody in the house can use it with less recoil, thus less intimidating. And it sends the same amount of energy downrange as a 12 gauge. The only difference is the 12 gauge throws more lead downrange. So here we are about 7 yards away. I want to show you the spread because a lot of people say, you know, just point close to your target and you're definitely going to hit your target because of the spread. Now it all depends on the load, but here we have a 20 gauge 8-shot, just typical, you know, range target loads, no big deal. And this would be the round that would spread the most. So a realistic distance is about 7 yards. Here we are. Going to load up that load right here, and I want to show you the spread because the spread, you know, going way out at a short distance is nothing more than a myth. So here we are. Now I want to hit that OSB board and show you how well this does perform at a short distance. Here's a closer look at that target I just shot. The cardboard piece has little pellets all around here with the bulk of them going here as well as the wad. This out here is not self-defense. These are little pellets that made it through. If you think that can take out a guy that's messed up maybe with a leather jacket, you're sadly mistaken. Not a good idea at all. Here is the OSB board. Now this is about a 1/2 inch thick, and this is the back side. You can see that it did put a hurting on there, and it definitely went through, but we have the same size spread there. So this is not a debate between what's the best home defense load. Personally, I'm a buckshot guy. I think number 4 buckshot is the best way to go, but honestly, you can use what you feel comfortable with, but don't think that you're just going to point your shotgun and hit somebody with it, you know, just by getting it close. Here are 2 pieces of OSB board. Let's see how well this hits that and what it's going to look like. Okay, so here we have the same effect. The first sheet of OSB board, it went through, and the second sheet, it definitely went through as well. Once again, the pattern is very tight, but we're going to switch up the target here. Here we have a pumpkin, a little stronger target here. We're using the same load, 8-shot, which is actually a weak load. So all you guys that say 20 gauge can't do the trick, 8-shot's doing quite well. You just can't point and shoot, you still have to aim. But here we have a pumpkin. I want to be the first one this year to shoot a pumpkin. Once again, about 7 yards away. As it's spinning, you can see that it went all the way through. Let's hit it again. That's actually pretty good. Okay, so instead of ending the video here, let's hit it a few times, see if we can drop that lower half. Only took 1 time. Come on, dude, 20 gauge is no good. You have to have a 12 gauge or nothing. I have to admit, it would be a lot nicer to have a pump shotgun instead of the single shot. But I think the point's still being made. And down it goes. The whole point of this video was to dispel that myth and to show you that a 20 gauge is more than sufficient for home defense if you use the right load, you've done the right training, and you understand the ballistics of the load you are shooting. At least practice and take a look at the pattern spread and see what you're in for in case you do have to use it in self-defense. If you like videos like this, please subscribe and share. I always appreciate the thumbs up button. Thanks for watching, and you guys be safe.